Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you. Welcome on our AMA session. First of all, I would like to thank everyone who supports our project. Thank you. We have already become a big, great, amazing family. I would also like to remind you that today, at the end of the AMA session, we will give away 3 white lists for the most interesting questions. Therefore, prepare your top question and send it to Telegram or Discord. We will review each of your questions and select the most interested ones. By the way, about our whitelist, we don't have much time left before the end of the whitelist giveaway, so hurry up and submit your activities. A lot of people have already submitted their cool works, and have already made it into our whitelist. I want to remind you that everyone present at the AMA session can get into whitelist. So Annika will tell us a little more about our whitelist, so I give the floor to her. Annika, please, could you introduce AMAZY project to your audience and tell us more about how to get into whitelist?
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, everyone. So AMAZY is a move to earn lifestyle app. So essentially you can earn while you walk or you run or you jog. So you're getting fitter by earning tokens at the same time. And you basically can buy their 3D NFT sneakers and then go for a walk or a run and earn AMT tokens, which is the AMAZY movement tokens, which is their utility token within the app. And this app and everything is built on the Binance Smart Chain. So when you earn your tokens, you can exchange them on the BSC network for fiat money if you want. Now, the way to get into the whitelist is actually really fun. So you have to submit some activities. So in Discord, for example, you can have emojis or stickers in your comments, fan art that include AMAZY, memes, because who doesn't love a good meme? And then also maybe a fun video about AMAZY or something like that. An educational video can also work. You can share audio entertainment, audio educational audios, and then different articles, reviews, offline activities, and different ideas. And then the general activity would be the best way we will select is if you have a high level of active participation in the life of the project. So you would have lots of wins and quizzes, and you help moderators and users. Another way is to submit your interesting questions for the AMA, as Ivan just mentioned, and also promoting the project to your followers, especially if you have more than 10,000 followers, then it increases your chances to get this exclusive whitelist opportunity. And then on top of that, we have the Guess the BTC Rate contest. So if you're able to win, then that's another way you can get onto the whitelist. And another one is the first or 100th comment on AMAZY's Twitter post. So go onto their Twitter, stay tuned in all the posts and try to get the first and the 100th comment. And then lastly, winning quizzes in Telegram. But there are also other ways you can get on the whitelist. So these are more on their social media side of things. But for example, running battles, drawing in country branches, winning the game Stumble Guys, and there are other offline challenges, and also winning their talent show. That's a great way for all of you guys to get involved in the whitelist.
Yeah, Annika, thank you very much. And could you tell us about GLIM Raffle and why some people don't see their boxes in their wallet? We know that now we have a GLIM Raffle, yeah?
Yes,
Could you tell us something about this?
absolutely. So the GLIM raffle was the first raffle that AMAZY has had for boxes of sneakers. So one winner gets a box of sneakers. And this raffle ended on the 3rd of June this month. And then on the 20th of June was when they were expecting the sneaker to be released to the winner. Now, that was all going as planned, but the users did think that the NFT would come to their actual wallet, but actually the box comes on a smart contract. So as you guys know, when you have an NFT, you own that piece of digital artwork. So your ownership is actually recorded on the blockchain and not in the wallet. So not every so basically the way you can access your winning box of sneakers is to open a block explorer. So this is the BSC scan block explorer, since it's built on the Binance Smart Chain. What you do is you click on the contract and then you read the contract and then you click lock info. Once you do that, you enter your wallet address and then you click query. And if you are on the list, then the active bool line will say true status. And also you can open your boxes on the 5th of August and instructions will be released on how you can go ahead and use these boxes.
Okay, great. As we know, yeah, on the previous week we had a very great news about our project launched on Cdify. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little more about this?
Absolutely. And I know a lot of my subscribers are aware that I'm a big fan of launchpads, especially Cdify. So many of you guys know Cdify is an incubator and a launchpad, and they specialize in blockchain game launches. And Cdify is also one of the top 5 launchpads with around 50 game projects already launched. And a lot of their projects have been pretty successful. Well, the great news is that AMAZY will be launching on Cdify, and it will be in the format of an IGO. So the great news is that AMAZY will be launching on, sorry, I think there was a little bit of a glitch, but yeah, so they will be launching in the form of an IGO. So that's a way of raising capital for gaming projects. So it actually means initial offering of gaming tokens. So you know how you have an ICO, initial coin offering. This is the same way. It's an initial offering of gaming tokens. And the IGO and date of the launches, you will find out soon. So stay tuned and follow AMAZY on all their social media and Cdify's social media, as they will be talking about exactly what time and what date it will launch in the coming weeks. And a lot of people have also been talking about other launch pads. Where else can they buy it? Well, currently AMAZY is negotiating with other launch pads for its launch. They're currently talking to a few different exchanges and launches, but right this minute, AMAZY is not able to disclose these, but until in the near future, they will be able to announce these. But all I can say is that when you guys hear these announcements, you guys will be extremely thrilled, as these will be huge milestones for AMAZY, and they will just increase the accessibility for AMAZY for the rest of the world and getting access into this project.
Yeah, it's very good news. It's great. Thank you very much. And we have questions already from our audience, and the first question is: great project always have haters. In my opinion, you will face some of them, and maybe they will start some attacks on the project. My question is, how you gonna deal with DDoS attacks?
Right. So just to inform you guys, DDoS attacks are distributed denial of service hacks. And the best way to prevent them is actually that AMAZY already has a fantastic example of a Move to Earn app that's already launched, but not always when an app such as STEPN, who is a Move to Earn app, it doesn't mean because they're the first, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily done everything correctly. So AMAZY plans to learn from these mistakes, and they have an entire team of technical specialists who are working around the clock to ensure that these DDoS hacks are prevented. So there is a huge team on the project, and there are specialists specifically aiming to keep the project secure. And AMAZY has a large team. They have, over 100 employees, and each dedicated to different sides. And there is a very large technical team with those securing the project as well.
Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot. And the next question is beer market. For now, it's very, it's very great questions. Beer market will not be easy for a new project to survive. We have been so many projects fail to survive in the beer market. Have you thought about this? How you are planning on surviving on beer market?
Yeah. Now, the thing I want to say about a bear market and a new project is it depends on what that project's initiative is and what they're going out to achieve. So in a bear market, it's usually investors are concerned when it comes to wanting quick profits and buying in hype tokens and things like that. That's not what AMAZY is. Essentially, AMAZY is a Move to Earn lifestyle app. So it's where you can integrate that into your day-to-day life, go on walks, go on runs, and earn tokens. It's that little incentive that you get to exercise, which many people may need. I know I do. And here's the question I'd have to ask about to that user is, would you stop working out or being fit because the market is down? Does that mean when the market is down, we neglect our health? No, not really. They're not really correlated. And that's the thing. When it comes to AMAZY, it's an entire ecosystem of lifestyle apps, things to help you take care of yourself. And user growth and new projects being integrated into this lifestyle app is what stimulates growth. So if you have a whole community of people who are fitness junkies or people who want to get into fitness that join, that's user growth. And then the second is new projects that AMAZY will be introducing that will help motivate these users in working out and different games they can play in the near future. So that's another point of the growth. And secondly, let's take a look at an example for projects that have not necessarily been correlated to bear market or bull market.
Yeah.
So which is largely driven by Bitcoin's price. So let's say Axie Infinity, for example. Axie Infinity actually pumped when the market took a downturn. So that's because Axie Infinity was building its own ecosystem of what it was doing. It wasn't correlated to the other altcoins because its mission was its own world of NFTs, metaverse, etc. So that wasn't exactly correlated with the fundamentals of, the kind of altcoins that people decide to put in some investment in and see the price appreciate. That is a different goal. So the goal for AMAZY is to help people integrate the AMAZY app in their lifestyle and then earn a reward for doing things that will make them fitter. So if you look at it like that, then you realize that the bear market is not so correlated with AMAZY and what the aim and the initiative is. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. The next question is, as NFT is also part of the project, I would like to ask you how you see this technology currently. What exactly does NFT offer in AMAZY project, and what use cases do you see for this technology in the future in the crypto markets?
Yeah, this is an interesting question because I think everyone has a different look on it. But the way I see it is that NFTs bring in the creative element to it. So let's say you're going for a little walk and you want to choose your favorite sneakers, like the way you would collect maybe Nike or Adidas trainers or whatever trainers you have. You would have the AMAZY sneakers and you see all your different patterns and you're going on a walk with a pattern that you've selected. So it's that sense of personalization that you've chosen it. The second part is it's kind of collaborative by nature. If you're going on walks with your friends using the AMAZY app, you guys will have your individual sneakers. No one will have the exact same. So in that sense, you can discuss your sneakers. And the thing about these sneakers is that this technology, these NFTs can be potentially used in future projects that AMAZY is planning to bring to the ecosystem. So such as the play to earn ones that AMAZY will eventually bring to the app. And that's the thing in this project, in AMAZY's ecosystem, there won't be just move to earn projects. There'll be different projects owned and named by AMAZY where you can use these sneakers and all of them. So essentially your sneakers are your tool to go and get fit and use all of what AMAZY has to offer.
Okay. The next question is, will the development team have the idea of letting the token of the game to get to inflation in long term?
So in terms of, yeah, I see what you mean. So yeah, this can be a concern for many different people that, they don't want to see huge token spikes and drops. So the way AMAZY is doing it is, we've mentioned in some previous AMAs that they have a fantastic influencer team, but the thing is there's a strategy behind how they're going to launch this. So a lot of the influencers that are already onboarded will not be all rushed and made to post all at once. In fact, they will have scheduled posts in time that's distributed so that when each blogger is announced gradually, AMAZY can see how it impacts can monitor how it would impact the token price. So if it impacts the token price negatively, then AMAZY can adjust when to have the next marketing announcement by the blogger. And the second thing, actually, just to add to that, because you mentioned token inflation. One of the smartest things that AMAZY is doing is that they have a limited number of participation entries. I mean, that's why, you know, we have the whitelist. Not everyone can rush and get involved, because that's to control the growth and have sustainable growth so that AMAZY can manage and monitor the project and keep it as useful as possible for its users. So right now, there's around 14 to 15,000 sneaker boxes, and these are common or uncommon sneakers. So see this as almost entries, because you do need a sneaker box to be able to use the app and earn. So once you have these entries, so these 14 to 15,000 sneaker boxes, you've got to realize that the first 15,000 will not have activation codes. So that's why it's so important to try and get into this whitelist. Now, after the launch, in order to control growth and user growth, which would correlate to token inflation, they're going to have only a few hundred activation codes that will be onboarded each week. And AMAZY plans to control this number of users step by step. Only over time will they add more and more users regularly with activation codes, but it's to prevent an influx of huge growth that the team cannot handle, because essentially they want to deliver a usable project that users can benefit from and become more fit. So there's the element of sustainability and also gradually in announcing the influencers.
Yeah, thank you very much. The next question is, will the development team have leverage to help regulate the number of sneakers on the market? No, it's something like the previous question. Yeah,
it's a little bit similar, but that's fine. I mean, basically they will distribute activation codes, and these will limit the number of people that can access them and get onto the app. And this therefore will help control the price of the utility token, which is the AMT token.
Yeah, okay. So what type of shoes and speed bandwidth do you have?
Yeah, that's an exciting question, actually. I really love all the sneakers that they have, and I want you guys, really urge you guys to go check out the AMAZY website so you can actually visually see these sneakers. So they have 4 different types of sneakers. You have the Sprinter, the Ranger, the Hiker, and the Coacher. So they each serve a different purpose. So if you want to walk slowly, then you need to buy the specific sneaker relevant to that speed level. So I'll give you an example. So Ranger is for 1 to 6 kilometers of walking. So if you want to earn the AMT tokens, you need to walk within that range if you've decided to buy the Ranger and you're going to walk using the Ranger. So if you're going for a little stroll, stay within the 1 to 6 kilometers per hour and you will earn your AMT tokens. Now the Hiker is a little bit faster. So it's the 4 to 10 kilometers per hour. And the Sprinter, naturally sprinting faster, is 8 to 20 kilometers per hour. And the Coacher actually gives you the largest bandwidth, so the largest range between what you can, the slowest walk and the fastest walk. So with the Coacher, you can do anything between 1 kilometer to 20 kilometers per hour. So that's what's recommended per sneaker. So just make sure you buy the relevant sneaker for the speed if you do want to walk or run and earn the AMT tokens. Yeah, and I really recommend you guys check the website because the sneakers are really cool designs.
Yeah, great. Thanks a lot. And I think that we need to talk about, levels of sneakers. We have 30 levels in each sneakers, so you can up and up and up your sneakers and earn more money. Yeah. Do you plan to implement a shoe customization function?
So from what I'm aware, AMAZY has not confirmed at this point of time that there will be customization possibilities. But as of now, you can buy common or uncommon, and rarity sneakers. So the different levels you just mentioned. So you can decide what level you want to buy. But as for a specific customization that you would add colors and stuff, that is not currently confirmed.
Okay. I think that's we asked for main questions. Maybe about will AMAZY app have a future that can be used if you want some indoor workouts?
Yes. that's the thing. AMAZY right now has not been able to disclose what they will be releasing in the future. That's the thing. They want to ensure the sustainable growth, and users that are using the app can benefit from new projects and new games and new features that they will introduce over time. As of now, they are not able to disclose exactly what it is, but there are so many ideas in the pipeline that I'm sure the AMAZY team will bring to full fruition. But as of now, nothing to be confirmed until AMAZY says so.
Okay. And the interesting question is, how AMAZY is going to learn on stubborn mistakes? Do you know something about it?
Yeah, so the thing is, I'm trying to give an analogy actually. So Steppen was sort of like the first mover advantage. So Steppen came along and they had sustainable growth. They had, but they did have some problems, some loopholes, such as their payback model was around 4 days, seemed a bit of a pyramidal scheme, and that was an issue. Now, AMAZY is what they want to do is they want to see exactly how Steppen was successful, but also the mistakes that Steppen has made, perhaps in terms of onboarding too many users at once, or perhaps they didn't introduce features, or that the token was not as stable, the GME token. AMAZY wants to learn from all of Steppen's mistakes and adapt that so that it better serves the users. If you look at the analogy I was thinking was when I was younger, everyone was using Blackberries, and that was the main smartphone that was there. Everyone was BBMing their friends, and we almost, I mean, I didn't think at the time that something else like the iPhone or newer smartphones would come in. But it doesn't necessarily mean that the first mover, so the BlackBerry, is always going to necessarily be the most dominant user, because iPhone came in, sort of saw what BlackBerry was doing. They incorporated the concepts that they liked, but they made changes so that it better serves their users. That's the way I like to see what AMAZY is aiming to do. So as over time, anything that Steppen may not do well or may make mistakes in, AMAZY wants to, act fast and ensure that they don't have that for their own users. And that's why they've been so sustainable about the launch. They've decided to onboard user growth. I mean, it's purely the focus of the users and how it can benefit them. They want to deliver a good project to the users. They don't want something that's not done to the best of quality delivered. That's why AMAZY has decided to make sure everything is onboarded, that there are activation codes, there are the whitelist opportunity, so that they can have sustainable growth. Because AMAZY isn't trying to be your just in a bull run app. They are trying to be here with you in your lifestyle journey for 5 to 10 to 20 years, or however long you want to be with them. So it's all about the mission and the goal. So you've got to look at it in that way. And that's what I think makes it different from Steppen.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you for hosting the AMA. The question is, why did you start AMAZY project, Move to Earn, and what is your ultimate vision for AMAZY? I think that's the question is about the ecosystem. AMAZY is not only one application. It's about a great ecosystem with many applications and with other plans between Steppen and AMAZY. So we have a long-term plan. One more thing, there are many Move to Earn projects projects today. Among them, AMAZY has prominent people as investors, and we feel that AMAZY will be the biggest project of them all. Thank you very much. AMAZY will be, so we feel, what do you think should be the future of the Move to Earn worldwide?
Yeah. So is the question, I mean, I can answer both parts of it actually. Yeah. So AMAZY team and also the Move to Earn. So Move to Earn is, so the future Move to Earn is essentially a community that is all like-minded people who care about their health, but also maybe struggled to have the motivation before joining AMAZY, and then they found that when they joined AMAZY and they bought their cool 3D NFT sneakers and they were able to unlock features, it motivated them to maybe go for starting to walk and then maybe moving to runs. Essentially, it's a personal growth lifestyle app. It's about your fitness journey, and that's what the future is. And as the future comes and as things evolve, and once the launch takes place, AMAZY is going to be introducing more than just the move to earn element. They're going to have play to earn games, and there'll be so many different features that I specifically can't disclose just yet, but that they will be bringing on board. So think when you think of fitness, you can think about AMAZY. So it will not only be limited to just walking and running in the future. So we can see what AMAZY does plan to launch out. So it's more the community, the collaborative event. Maybe you have a friend you want to go on a walk with, but also earn tokens for doing so. Maybe that fuels you both to go on an extra longer walk and then earn AMT tokens, exchange it for fiat money, maybe buy your coffee. It's an entire ecosystem, and that's what I want. That's what I believe the future of AMAZY is. It's the lifestyle element. And you mentioned about the team. That's the thing. The team are incredibly experienced. So AMAZY has been created by one of the co-founders is Artyom Nikolais, who is the founder of Azure Games, which is a top 3 mobile publisher that has had around 1.5 million in downloads. So he's coming from that expertise. So that will help AMAZY in there, how they evolve, how they bring in the play to earn element, and how they develop the move to earn element even more. So we have someone with a very experienced backing that can help lead the team. And then also we have fantastic marketing, which is really important for user growth and retention at the same time. And the other co-founder is Sergey Kosenko, and he's got 5.5 million followers on Instagram and over 130,000 in his Telegram community. So these two sort of visionaries will direct AMAZY into what we hope to be one of the biggest lifestyle ecosystems out there, but only time can tell, and only we will be able to disclose everything that does come over time.
Okay, thank you. And another question, I think, for me, on AMAZY website, we can see that one sneakers can give you exact amount of energy. How does it's gonna work? If I'll have, for example, 3 sneakers, all of them will give me energy depending on its type. First of all, you need to know that if you have more sneakers, you have more energy, yeah? And it depends of their types, yeah, it's correct. So if you have, for example, unique sneakers, for example, legendary, yeah, you have one legendary sneaker will give you more energy. So if, for example, if you have one sneaker, you have only 2 energies. If you have 3 sneakers, you have 3 energies, yeah. If you have 6 sneakers, you're gonna have just a minute, I have 8 sneakers and I have 9 energies on beta test now. So and if you have a legendary sneaker, you will have not 2 but about 6 energies. So yeah, it depends of different different rare, yeah. Okay. And do you know something about our beta test now?
Yes.
Because
So a lot of people have been asking why, about the launch. Actually, AMAZY does have a functioning working app. It's the beta version that currently is only available to influencers and people testing it and giving their feedback and reviews. So I've tested it. It's been a great experience. They do have a beta version, but as for the official launch, they're basically waiting on just the Apple iOS to review it and confirm it. And it is scheduled. They are expecting to launch in July.
Yeah, the last information about the iPhone, about the Apple, yeah, we need to wallet into the application. Now we have a wallet, we have a MetaMask. It's not into the application. You need to connect it each time for each transaction. Yeah, and this is the most reason why Apple is not apply us on this time. So it applies, but we think that we work on it now. We will have a wallet into the application and MetaMask, because Apple need to have a commission from each transaction. So if we have only MetaMask, they think that we don't want to pay them, a commission. So yeah, now we will have MetaMask, and now we will have a wallet into the application. So it will be great. And yeah, in July we now we have a second test, beta test. Yeah, it's closed beta test, and then we will have a third step of beta test. And as I know, we will have a fourth beta test for whitelist. It's not a 100 percent information, but we think that it will be a beta test, finished beta test for whitelist, and then we will launch our application on the market. Okay, thank you very much.
Exciting.
We have a few questions. How RAN sneakers function will work? We don't know yet, guys. We know, but we can't announce this information. Okay, I think that we can give our whitelist for the questions. Yeah. The first whitelist is for a question from Brian about bear market. Yeah. Are you agree with me, Annika?
Yeah, I like that. I really like that question, actually.
Yeah, I think it's a great question. The second question and second whitelist is for Twilight. As NFT is also part of the project, now I would like to ask you how to see the technology currently. I think that this is a great question too. Yeah. And the third question for whitelist is what type of shoes and speed bandwidth do you have? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a brilliant one. Yeah. That was very important for the functionality of the app as well, so that people know what sneakers to get based on their activity levels. Good question.
Okay. And we love another question from you. So I think that we will give you the fourth whitelist for Crypto Hell. And question is how the AMAZY plan to adopt the app of the gym. Why did the team choose Binance Smart Chain, and where the AMAZY name came from? Name okay, but we can talk about Binance Smart Chain, I think. Okay.
Yeah, so well, Binance Smart Chain, many of you guys know, it's a quick blockchain. Lots of projects that have been successful have launched on the Binance Smart Chain, and there are low fees, which is very convenient. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I always prefer using BEP20 as my method of sending anything on the blockchain, crypto, NFTs, whatever it is. Fast transaction speeds. And yeah, I think the whole BNB Binance Smart Chain ecosystem has become very big. Being able to use that is very convenient for users who don't want to spend loads on gas fees. That's why ERC20 just wouldn't work. So it's fairly straightforward if you want to have the a lot of people know how to use Binance Smart Chains. If you have the AMT token, if you want to exchange it, you know how you can do it through the BSC dexes, things like that. So yeah, it was a very obvious, great choice in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you. And do you know something about the app of the gym? I know plan to adopt the app of the gym for the gym, I think. With it's in our plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe AMAZY has lots of plans that they currently can't disclose, because this is what I like about the AMAZY team. They will disclose something when it's confirmed. And that's the main thing you guys should know, that you never want someone to confirm something when it's not 100%. So right now they can't disclose that just yet, but they are looking into, all kinds of integrations, the gym part. I mean, they are exploring these ideas and working on them. And when they do become more confirmed, then definitely we can let you guys know about them.
Okay.
Hi guys, sorry about that. We did experience a few technical difficulties, so we are back. Apologies for that. Do we have Ivan as well? Yes, we do.
Yeah, I'm here.
We got there in the end.
Thank you very much, guys. Congratulations with Whitelists of AMAZY project, and welcome to our big family. Thank you very much, Annika. Thank you, guys. We'll see you on the next AMAZY session.
Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.